Hi there! Welcome to the second part of Spikey's tutorial. Today we work on the body, tail and scales. The body begins at the bottom and in the middle we work with half double crochets. When you join body and head, keep in mind both parts have to be aligned. The tail begins at the tip and is sewn to the body before the scales. The scales are based on the crocodile stitch and they are all crocheted in one piece. Let's get started! To begin the body, the first we do is a magic ring with 6 single crochets. Close the ring, and in the next round we're going to do 1 increase per stitch. And keep working like this till you complete the round. Now we have 12 stitches. In the next 3 rounds, we're gonna keep increasing like this. In round number 3, you do 1 single crochet and 1 increase, and repeat that for the whole round. In round number 4, you do 2 single crochets and 1 increase, and repeat that for the whole round. And in round number 5, you do 3 single crochets and 1 increase, and repeat that for the whole round. You will end up with 30 stitches. In this round, we work across all the 30 stitches, but only grabbing the back loop of the stitch, like this. Keep working like this till you complete the round. In this round, we start with 10 single crochets. Now we do 9 increases made of half double crochets. Now you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through the 3 loops at the same time. Now another one in the same stitch, there you have your first increase. Now we're gonna do the second 1, and 2. Now repeat this sequence 9 times. The half double crochet increases are done, and now we end the round with 11 single crochets. For the next 2 rounds, you keep working in pattern. That is, where you have single crochets, work single crochets, and where you have half double crochets, work half double crochets. And with that distribution, the round will go like this: 10 single crochets, 18 half double crochets, and 11 single crochets. Now, as you can see, the belly of the Spikey is appearing. Now we're gonna do some decreases. We start the round with 10 single crochets. Now we do a half double crochet and a decrease of half double crochets, and repeat that 2 times. That is half double crochet, and now a decrease. Yarn over and grab the loop of the next 2 stitches, pull through, and now we work this as a half double crochet, another one, half double crochet, and now a decrease, half double crochets, now we do 6 half double crochets. Now we do a decrease made of half double crochets and a half double crochet, and repeat that 2 times. Now we end the round with 11 single crochets. Now we're gonna keep decreasing. We start this round with 3 single crochets and a decrease made of single crochets, and repeat that 2 times. One, two, and 3 single crochets, a decrease of single crochet, and again, now we do a half double crochet and a decrease made of half double crochets also, and repeat that 2 times. Now we do 2 half double crochets. And now again, a decrease and half double crochet, and repeat that 2 times. Now you see this is closing pretty quickly. Now we do 3 single crochets, a decrease of single crochet, three more single crochets, and now we do a double decrease. Grabbing the 3 front loops of the 3 next stitches and working that like single crochet. Now 1 more round of decreases. We start the round with 2 single crochets and a decrease, and repeat that 2 times. Now we do a half double crochet and a decrease. 4 half double crochets. Now a half double crochet decrease and a half double crochet. Now we end this round with 2 single crochets and a decrease, repeating that 2 times. In the next round we work in pattern making 6 single crochets, 8 half double crochets and 6 single crochets. For the next 2 rounds you work across the 20 stitches, making 20 single crochets. Now it's time for some stuffing. In the next round we do 2 single crochets and 2 single crochets together for the whole round. In the last round we do 1 single crochet and 1 decrease and repeat that for the whole round. We will end up with 10 stitches. Now the body is done. I already finished with the stuffing, and now you can cut the yarn. Leave a tail for sewing the body to the head. Now we're going to join the 2 parts. Remember, they have to be aligned. We sew the body to the head, grabbing 1 stitch from the body and 1 stitch from the head. To make the tail, we start with a magic ring and 3 single crochets. With only 3 stitches in the ring, it's a bit more complicated to join for the next round, but it helps if you bend the fabric like this. This is the first. Now we do 1 increase per stitch. And the third. Now we do 2 single crochets and 4 increases. This is the first. Okay. In the next round we do 4 single crochets, 2 increases and 4 single crochets. Now we have 12 stitches. In the last round we do 5 single crochets, 2 increases and 5 single crochets. Okay, the tail is done. We cut the yarn, leaving a tail pursuing the tail to the body. Now we take the tail of the magic ring inside and tag to close the hole and shape the tip of the tail. I won't use stuffing in the tail because I like it like this. Now put the tail in place with the bolting part down. The tail is done. To make these scales, I'm gonna use a bigger hook because I want them looser than the rest of the pieces. We start the first scale with a magic ring and 5 double crochets. Yarn over and work the loops in 2 times. Now a separation chain and 5 more double crochets. The first scale is done, but now we do another separation chain and 1 more double crochet to place the new scale. Close the ring. And now we're gonna work the next scale in the last double crochet that we made in here. Now we do 5 double crochets You see? Bend this like this, so it doesn't get in the way. Now we do a separation chain and turn the work like this, and we are gonna work the rest of the scale in here. Work in here 5 more double crochets, we are working where we made the separation chain after the previous scale. These are the first 5 double crochets, the separation chain, and the last 5 double crochets. Now, the separation chain for the new scale and the extra double crochet to place it. In here. Remember, we want to work in here now. Separation chain, turn the work like this, so the scales are now at the bottom, and work 5 more double crochets. Keep working like this till you have 6 scales. The 6 scales are done. Now we're going to close the last scale with a slip stitch. Cut the yarn, leaving a tail for sewing the scales to the body. Place the scales, covering the space between the head and the body, and place the last scale above the tail. Now we're gonna sew the scales to the body in zigzag, going in and out through the body. We want this join to go as unnoticed as possible, so we grab the innermost strand. Remember, we want the scales to cover this space. At the tail, sew only the sides of the scale, so the center stays loose. Okay, body, tail and scales are done.